Down the home stretch is the key to kind of starting things off on the right foot tonight.
Yeah, obviously this is a big road trip. Right now everybody's playing their best hockey, and you're not going to get any easy nights. So we just have to make sure we bring our best game. Montreal's playing extremely tight right now. They're playing a very good brand of hockey, and we just have to match that intensity.
And what are you taking away from last game? Obviously, really tight, kind of down to the end there.
Yeah, they're dangerous. It doesn't take much for them to create opportunities. So, got to take care of the puck, can't turn it over, and give them easy looks. And their power play is very, very dangerous right now. So you got to try to stay to the box.
It's almost been a week now since you're back. You start to find a chemistry on the ice with your teammates.
A little bit. I mean, it takes a little bit of time, but I think every day, the more we talk, the more we communicate, the better we feel. It takes a little bit to get back after you're out for a while, and I didn't skate a ton when I was out, so I was searching a little bit. But it's great to get out there and start working through that with the guys and start connecting. So yeah, the more we communicate, the better we'll feel.
How different is this team compared to the Bruins and the culture of the Bruins?
It's different in ways, similar in ways. I don't really compare the two. I just think you come in and you have an incredible locker room. Guys that work extremely hard. I think when you get an inside look of this team, there's a reason why they've been successful, and a lot of it is the work that they put on off the ice and the way they compete, the way they train and take care of themselves and recover. It's very impressive. So there's a reason why teams put together multiple good years, and they've built an incredible brand of hockey on the ice, obviously, but it starts for them in the room, so it's great to see.
What did it feel like the first time you put on a different sweater after so many years of wearing the black and gold?
It was different. I think I don't get caught up in that stuff. I don't really think about it. I think it's an amazing opportunity to be part of this group and to see the depth that this team has. And like I said, when you come in the room and you see the dedication that is being brought to the rink every day, it's an exciting opportunity.
You've obviously been asked this a million times, but were you surprised? Were you shocked by the trade?
Was I shocked? No.
Surprised at all?
I knew that it was something that was going to happen. I didn't know where, but I knew the situation.
Are you on a day-to-day now, or you start already to think what could be the next year for Brad Marchand?
No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not worried about next year at all. There's in this game, in this league, you need to take every day in and enjoy it. You never know when you get an opportunity to be a part of a team like this again. It doesn't happen often where you have an incredible group of guys on and off the ice. So you got to make the most of it, and I'm just enjoying the opportunity every day.
Brad, you've been a big part of the rivalry between Bruins and Habs. What makes Habs so easy to hate?
No, I just think they're great. They've always been a great team. They compete hard. They're very skilled. And they're tough to play against. I think you're seeing that now. There's a few years there where they were building it again, and you're seeing it start to come together now. And some of the young guys that they brought in are starting to kind of find their stride and come into their own. And they're just a great team. There's a lot of history there, and obviously one of the staple teams in the NHL. So there's just a lot of history between a lot of teams there, and that usually creates a rivalry.
What is your best memory against Habs as a player?
One of my favorite was with Andrew Ferentz when he was in here with the stuck glove. Hard to beat that one.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Do you hate them a little less now that you're not in Boston anymore?
No, I think that I wouldn't say I hate them at all. I just think that they're a competitive team, and it seems like the emotions of the game tend to rise when we play them. But that's not going to change anytime soon. They're a competitive group, and anytime you're part of a competitive team, and it just brings the intensity of the game a little bit higher.
Is it obvious?
We saw you